Hey, what's going on? Who we talking to today?
Lovey. Name's Lovey.
Lovey, how you doing, man?
I'm alright.
Where you from, Lovey?
From Washington State. Originally, I've been here for 10 years in Philly.
Okay, you've been in Philly for 10 years.
Yeah.
What's it been like here in Philly for you?
It's kind of been like a struggle for me, honestly.
Okay, Lovey, what brought you to Philadelphia?
I came here to go to rehab like 10 years ago, and after I left the rehab, I like met like few people, and yeah, they introduced me to Kensington, and then I got stuck out here and for like 10 years already.
Oh man, so you got stuck in Kensington. What's it like in Kensington, Lovey?
It's like, I don't know, there's like no place like it. It's like, I feel like it's like hell on earth, honestly. It's really sad down there. I don't know. But there's like a lot of, I don't know.
Lovey, what's a normal day like for you out there?
Um, I don't know.
Like a regular day from start to finish. What are you doing each day?
I mean, I just go find a way to make some money and then go back down there. And then, yeah, it's like everyday thing.
All right, Lovey, what was your drug of choice?
Fentanyl and crack.
Okay, and that's what you came to rehab for?
No, I came to rehab. Was like 10 years ago. I used to do heroin and meth in Washington, and then that's like I think when fentanyl came. That's when fentanyl came out, like right when I came here. So yeah, before it was heroin and meth, and now it's fentanyl and crack.
All right, Lovey, how did the rehab thing go for you?
The rehab actually, it was actually really good. It was like I was there for a year, and I was doing really good. I had a job, because it's like, the first stage house is 6 months, that's like the rehab part, and then the second stage house, you can start working and like going out by yourself, but you're still at the rehab. So, yeah, I was doing really good, and then I relapsed, and yeah, everything went downhill from there.
Okay, so you have family here in Philadelphia?
No, I'm here all by myself. They want me to go back to Washington.
Oh man, that got to be crazy, being a woman, being out here by yourself and being in Kensington by yourself.
Right.
That got to be kind of crazy, man. What kind of experiences you've had like out here being by yourself?
I mean, I've been like homeless. I remember it was like winter time, and it was like so cold and I had to sleep outside. Um, yeah, just like getting robbed and I don't know, just a bunch of crazy shit out here.
All right, Lovey. So what's been the hardest part about this whole thing for you?
The hardest part is probably like getting out of here. I've been trying to get clean and get out of Philly for like a while now, but I just keep procrastinating and I keep relapsing. So that's probably like the hardest thing.
Okay, so was that when you first came 10 years ago, was that the only time you tried rehab?
No, I tried rehab. I went to the same rehab again actually, I only went there for like, I think like a couple months, and then I came there again for like 2 weeks, and then again I came there for like a week. But yeah, I kept leaving.
What made you leave?
I don't know. I feel like because like when I first got there like 10 years ago, I didn't really know about Kensington, but then I just like after that I already knew about Kensington, and I just had like a lot of crazies in my head.
Oh, how did you find out about Kensington?
At the rehab because people told me there about Kensington, and I was like, what?
All right, can you remember your first time ever going to Kensington?
Yes. I remember I met up with this guy that was in rehab with me, and I think he got me because he told me that I paid him $80, and he gave me like 8 bags or something, but they were like $5 a piece. So he like got me, and then I remember I did some dope, and I was like I don't know, I was like tripping out for some reason. Like I was seriously like seeing like squirrels and shit. I don't know why that shit made me trip out, but then yeah, oh yeah, then I think I woke up. I don't even know where I woke up at, and my phone was stolen, and just yeah.
So you was just out on the side street in Kensington, like you was just out in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You did your thing, and you were just out there laid out.
Yeah, the cops woke me up actually. They're like, you need to get up.
And that was your first time in Kensington.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you went back to the rehab after that?
Yeah, like a couple months after that. Yeah.
Okay, and then so you just kept going back to Kensington after that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the craziest experience you had down there being in Kensington?
I mean, probably like, well, one of my crazy experiences was this guy was like overdosed. This guy was overdosed, and I mean, my homegirl, she's like, "Is that guy dead?" And then I go over to him, and I check his pulse, and he wasn't breathing. So I start trying to Narcan him, but yeah, like he was dead. And then I remember these people that were there. They literally put him in a shopping cart and like pushed him down the street, and he was just laying in the shopping cart like dead. He found him like hours later. That was one of the crazy experiences I had.
And he was passed away in the shopping cart?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yup. That was crazy.
So you haven't experienced Kensington. What would you tell anybody out there that has never seen Kensington before?
I would probably tell them that to not even think about going there because you might get stuck out there. So yeah, stay away from there.
All right. Now, is it true that in Kensington, the cops sit there and people are getting high and doing their thing and the cops just stand by?
Yeah, that's true. Like people be shooting up, getting high, and they just sit there and they don't really care about that because they mostly care about people getting like shot and stuff or like stuff like that. So, yeah.
All right. Now, Lovey, how old are you?
I'm 28.
I'm 28. So you were 18 when you came to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And said you were doing heroin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how this started?
What the
Like, how did you start using?
heroin? Just heroin or
Just
period?
period. Like, how did your drug use start?
Yeah. So I started middle school. I was 11, and I got this new best friend, and her whole family got high. And so me and her got high with her cousins. But that's when we started smoking weed. And then I was already tried meth when I was 12 and heroin when I was 13. So I started really young.
Okay. And how did the heroin come about?
The heroin, Yeah, I was 13, and then my Russian, because I'm Russian, but my Russian homie, he did heroin, and he introduced me to heroin. So yeah, I was already, uh, like I, yeah, started at 13, and then I was already like shooting when I was 15 heroin. So yeah, that's how that.
Man, so by the time you were 18, you were already addicted and needed to go to rehab.
Yeah.
And so, what made you choose Philly?
Okay, so there's a program that was in Washington that my cousin went to, but that one got shut down. So, but they had the same one here in Philly. So, yeah, I actually got court ordered here, to go. I mean, got court ordered to go to rehab because I had like 11 felonies pending in Washington from I got like deliveries and sold like drugs to CI and stuff, and I just racked up a whole bunch of felonies. So I was supposed to go to prison, but it was like my first time getting in trouble. So yeah, I told her about this. The program's actually like 1 to 2 years, so they let me go to this program in Philly. So yeah, that's how that happened.
Okay. And so, now you're here, and it's 10 years later. What's your plan now?
Plan is to get the hell out of here and I'm trying to go to detox. I mean, I was actually just in detox, but then I left. But I'm trying to go to detox again, and my mom's gonna give me a plane ticket to go back to Washington because they all want me back there.
Okay, and what about the resources here in Philly? Like, you said you've been homeless. Did you try being in a shelter?
No, I don't know why I never tried that, but yeah, there's a lot of shelters here. That's what I should have done.
Okay, and what's your housing situation now? Like, are you staying on the streets or?
I'm like back and forth, like on the street, and then with my like, friend.
All right, Lovey, man. Listen, man. This is no place for a woman to be alone, to be by herself, to be here, in Philly, in this drug market. So, you got to do whatever it takes, man, to get away from this. You know what I mean? You got to use the resources and, you got to get away from this madness because Philly is Kensington especially, man, it'll suck you in and suck you dry.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, have you tried getting a job since you've been here?
Yeah, I was a caregiver. I took care of this old lady, and yeah, cleaned her house and took care of her. So.
Okay, so Lovey, do you have the support from like your friends or family?
Yeah, my family, my mom, my grandparents support me.
It's about time, man, that you dig deep and try to shake this thing. Because, you still look better than some of the people that are in Kensington. And you don't want to, get that look, man.
Right.
So, my advice to you, Lovey, man, get out while you still can, while you still got, a little bit going for yourself. And get back to your family, man. Anything that you would like to say to anybody out there that may see this?
Don't do drugs.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's important. How would you describe Lovey as a person?
I'm really kind and caring and yeah, I don't know. I'm really kind of caring. That's why they call me Lovey. Because I'm mobile.
Okay. All right, Lovey. Stay safe, be careful, stay strong, and do what you gotta do to get off of it. All right? Lovey, you okay with this being on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
All right, Lovey. Thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing your experiences. And, hopefully things get better. All right?
Yeah. Thank you.
What's up? This is your girl Melissa and you are checking out Rico the Trainer TV.
Shout out to Rico the Trainer TV. You better be ashamed, nigga.
That's your boy Philadelphia Freeway holding down with Rico the Trainer TV.
Shout out Rico the Trainer TV, y'all.
Shout out to Rico Trainer TV. Keep watching. Stay motivated. Stay focused.
Man, I'm for old.
Charlie Mack.
This is the norm, but I'm for old.
Hey, Charlie Mack.
You are now locked in with
Rico the Trainer.
Satan Class.
Oh yeah, check it out. It's your boy Don King. No one co-sign.
Philly hip hop historian right here. Legendary. Rico Trainer. YouTube.
Rico the Trainer TV. Free interviews. Your boy Ness signing off. Who's Picnic 2025?
My man.